One of my biggest problems with this class, the seniors, that is.
They're so cool.
Yeah, they're so cool. My hearing has kind of gotten better since I've been here too, because I can hear what they're saying in the back of the room. One of the really hard things is there are so many outstanding people in this class who have given not only to the EU but to the whole school. And so they have to fill out applications in order for them to qualify for one of our scholarships. And we're lucky in order that we were able to give 5 scholarships from the entertainment unit to help sponsor your studies as you move on in your life. And so I just want you to know that it's been an incredibly difficult decision on many of the scholarships about who to choose for that. And I wish that we had enough funding to give all of you a scholarship, because I believe that you all deserve it. You're all excellent, excellent students and people. And so I would like to start with the Past President Scholarship. That's the criteria are they have to excel in performing arts and have an excellent academic record. And that person is Mr. Jacob Strong. The next award is our Continuing Education Scholarship, and this goes to a very deserving student who is going to continue their studies in college. And this young lady is kind of a quiet person, and but she's a very strong person, and she's really shown herself to take on challenges that a lot of other people wouldn't. And the Continuing Education Scholarship goes to Miss Cynthia Rios. She laughs very loud. The Troubadour Scholarship is for a student who is going to major or minor in music. And this is the one that you, the people who attend our concerts, fund. It all comes from donations. And so this goes to a young man who has moved around into different instruments and is willing to take on many challenges. And that goes to Mr. David Ibarra. Who knows, maybe after tonight you might use David. And our next award is the Don Gunderson Scholarship, and Don Gunderson was is certainly a model for my life as the band director here. He was legendary band director of Los Altos for 18 years, and I see his picture every day that I'm in my classroom, and I try to live up to the ideals that he sets, the standards he sets, and he tells me when I don't. And I appreciate that, because he's an amazing person and extremely generous. And the Don Gunderson Award goes to a student who has excelled as a student leader and as a performer. And that goes to Mr. Daniel Rebellis. And our final scholarship is in memory of one of our own, Mr. Zachary Hedden, and we're honored tonight to have his father, Robert Hedden, here to say a few words and present the scholarship.
Good evening, members of the Los Altos Entertainment Unit, parents, boosters, and staff. For those of you who have not met yet, I'm Robert Hedden, and I am Zachary's dad. I'm here this evening for two reasons. First, to present the scholarship in the name of my son, Zachary Hedden. And second, to thank all the parents, teachers, and booster members who continually ensure the legacy of the Los Altos Entertainment Unit. Your efforts and support have given my children and yours the opportunity to go out into the world and do great things. I want to specifically acknowledge Zachary's band instructors. This is Cheryl Caruth, Mr. Mark Gunderson, and give a special thank to Mr. J. Logan for your support and encouragement of my son and his talents. As a boy, Zachary was a good athlete, and he participated in many sports, but he loved baseball. He also had a passion for music. And in high school, I lost my baseball player to a saxophone. He was active in music programs throughout middle school and at Los Altos, where he marched and was in several of the bands. He became a drum major his junior year. Now in school, Zachary was brilliant, but he never worked any harder than he had to. So he didn't do as well in his history class as he'd liked, and he was supposed to make that up his junior year at Rio Hondo. But he came to me just before summer, after already auditioning, and he informed me that he wanted to try out for the Pacific Crest Drum and Bugle Corps. I asked him how he intended to do that because he played neither drum nor bugle. He told me that Mr. Gunderson had asked him to fill a hole in the mellophone line because he had marched well. I didn't know what a mellophone was, and I don't think his mother did either. Needless to say, that adventure began in his life. And after his first season, he aspired, and in part due to his experience here, successfully auditioned for the drum major position for the Pacific Crest Youth Arts Organization. Zachary loved music, and he hoped to become a music teacher. After graduating from Los Altos, like many of you seniors, he went on to college to pursue his passion. His heart was still here at Los Altos, and Mr. Logie graciously allowed him to continue hanging out here, assisting with the marching program and the bands, developing his leadership and teaching skills. Anyone who knew Zachary could not help but see the passion he had for music and his enthusiasm for performing at his best. So tonight it gives me great pride on behalf of Zachary's family to continue encouraging that passion and pursuit of excellence in others and assist the Los Altos High School Entertainment Unit band boosters in presenting this scholarship in honor of my son.
And the winner of the Zachary Hedden Memorial Scholarship is for someone who excelled as a student leader and a performer and is passionate about music to its core. Is Mr. Dustin Navarrete. Thank you, Mr. Hedden, for your words, your remembrance of Zachary. Moving on, we're doing the Academic Excellence Award. As you heard, we have students going to incredible colleges, have incredible academic records, and these two actually have a tie. And so we have, I think this is the first time this happened since I've been here. And so the Academic Excellence Award goes to George Chen and Brian Wu. Is Mr. Jacob Strong. The next award is the highest concert award given to students in band throughout the United States. And this is another national award, and it's the John Philip Sousa Award. John Philip Sousa, for those of you who may not know, he was one of the original big-time band leaders back in the late 1800s and into the early 1900s. And he created much of the march music that we play and kind of set the standard for what an American march was. Those of you who might know Stars and Stripes Forever, that's a very, very famous march that I can't sing for you right now. It speaks to his importance as an American composer and the father of what we know of as a concert band in America. And this young man who's going to win this award it recognizes his superior musicianship, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation. And that could not describe him more closely. This young man has just been an incredible, rock, solid person who is always there, always knows what to do, always has the best interests of others at the forefront of his mind. He's not selfish whatsoever. And he even took on one of the most challenging instruments known, and that is Mr. Philip LAEU.